Silksong finally got shown, and we also got a release date, and it's in 2 weeks. I guess 10 days now, which kind of shocking. I don't think I didn't expect that date. And maybe the other thing that I didn't expect, but I'm glad it was the case. Jason Schreier had a great article on Bloomberg about why Silksong took 7 years to make. Talked to the devs. The title definitely makes it seem like there's some big drama bait in there, but the answer is they were just having fun. That's all. They just had fun developing it. It's like the least dramatic. Nope, we were having fun making it. Sorry, we probably should have been more vocal about stuff. That's on us. But yeah, we were making the game.
People out there big fans of it who were just like, I'm sorry, there was no reason. There was no good goddamn reason why it was late. You were having fun? Fun?
Yeah. It's people. There were some people that were upset about that.
It is a very unique situation that Team Cherry did, particularly because the part that's so funny about it is they're acting so innocent right now. Like, oh, we were just having fun. Oh, it's fine. Like they didn't see the entire world questioning its existence, making it a meme. Like they at any point could have stood up and said something. This was crafted, man. They did this on purpose. Like they were working on it the whole time. I don't know.
They let it craft itself.
I think. Yeah. I don't know.
Let me say this. They didn't do anything to stop it, and there's no question they didn't know it was there. Like at any point. Exactly. But I'm just saying. So the whole we were just having fun thing, I don't know, man. It sounds like this really worked out in your favor. So
no, I think once it started, they were like, oh shit, this is getting some traction. This is.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's smart.
If we keep our fucking mouth shut, this might build on itself and become a thing.
It's something very well cool. But whatever they did, it clearly worked. And now we're gonna get to see if the game can keep up with the hype. Because man, they did such an amazing job. This is one of the most hyped titles we've seen in a long time. So this release is going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah, it is an interesting thing because I feel like you can approach it. I look at what you just described as a cynical take on it, but it might also be the truth. But I don't want it to be the truth, right? I go through a range of emotions of no, man, they were just having fun. But yeah, you're right. They definitely would have saw that. But they were just having fun.
Saw it. There were huge articles written about this.
Yeah.
And what's even weirder is, somebody contacted them at some point. That they were contacted. Yeah. How's your game coming along? What's up with Silksong? Does it still exist? And they never responded to those. Because if they would have, that would have been an article.
Maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they?
Oh, now
I'm actually starting to curious.
They gave small-ish updates, but not ever anything. They never gave a timeline. They just never said anything. Which,
definitely wild, dude.
Them saying the statement they were having fun, period. Maybe that statement in their mind goes on a little further. They were having fun watching all that shit. I would probably have fun watching all that.
Oh, so maybe it was we weren't having so much fun making the game. We didn't say anything because we were having too much fun watching you guys freak out over it.
Yeah.
I think that's
could also be the case. Yeah. Yeah. Another reason too.
I would have so much respect for that.
Sure, yeah. Another reason too, in the article, it starts out, and Jason Schreier, on behalf of Team Cherry, announces that Hollow Knight has sold 15 million copies. The last number that I think was talked about was 3 million at launch of Hollow Knight, around launch of Hollow Knight. So they didn't even have to do anything to sell an additional 12 million copies over the past X amount of years, and that funded Silksong. So they were just we didn't have to worry about money because
that's true.
Money happened.
The game's all right.
Yeah, they had a good game.
It's an okay game.
Yeah.
So it's worth a buck.
Yeah, it did well, and now it's doing great. They're hitting all-time high on Steam when it comes to player counts. More and more people are hyped, especially now they only have like 10 days or 11 days till it comes out. I saw a lot of the conversation around it of like, is it going to live up to the hype? Is it going to, is it going to be as good as Hollow Knight? And at the end of the day, my take on that is like, if it's literally just Hollow Knight with a different main character, the Hollow Knight community will be completely satiated. Everyone else is going to be pissed off.
I think it's going to be 100% like managing expectations and eye of the beholder. Yeah. So like, if you approach this from a reserved perspective, understanding this is a 2, they're not reinventing the wheel. We have seen this before. Like, we know it's going to be just more Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
I as long as it comes out and runs well and everything's good, like, you're going to be good. If you enter this expecting something that isn't like Hollow Knight 1, like, and I that's the part I'm confused about. Like, how well known how really popular was Hollow Knight 1? Because Hollow Knight 2 is a cultural phenomenon. So like, I wonder how many people are going to be jumping right into it with that perspective you're talking about.
Right.
And I wonder if it's going to be enough to cause a controversy. I don't think so, just because again, the first game is really, it's just a good game. It's gorgeous. It runs well, super well animated. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, you can say you don't like it, but you can't really say it's a bad game. In my opinion. And even me, I'm not a huge Metroidvania guy. I'm not even super excited for Silksong, but I know it's probably going to be a pretty, well-made game. So yeah, it's going to be hard to see how the public is going to react to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very individual, I think.
I mean, so much of it too was like the hype and everything was not even about the game. It just became the conversation of like, oh, is that Silksong thing going to show up that people are excited about? And like that just built and that ball started rolling almost a decade ago. And so that in a lot of ways is like, that was the hype, not necessarily anything to do with the game for people outside of the game itself. So yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for it. I wasn't part of the initial Hollow Knight craze, but I ended up playing it in like I think that was like one of the COVID games that I played. And I fucking loved it. It was awesome. So I'm very, very excited. I was a late bloomer in the Hollow Knight craze, but I'm definitely into it. I'll be playing it. It sounds like it's going to be massive too, from everything they described. Multiple cities, multiple quest hubs, a huge world, much bigger than Hollow Knight. We'll see how that actually comes to be.
Planning on trying it too. Gonna play a little bit, see how it is.
Yeah.
Trying to stay reserved, because I gotta say, like, I've bounced off most Metroidvanias in the last few years. I don't know if I'm just kind of Metroidvania'd out or something, but like, I have to say that I do not feel the same level of hype over that type of game that I used to. So, which is also interesting for Hollow Knight 2. It's releasing in a different environment than Hollow Knight 1. I do feel like there's definitely a bit of Metroidvania fatigue these days, especially from people that play a lot of games, like some of us watching. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go in with open eyes and give it the old college try. But I have no idea if I'm gonna fall in love with it or give it one stream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I might be the only one on the show here that I don't think I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. Even offline.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't super hyped for, or excuse me, I didn't play Hollow Knight, the original game. So like,
ever?
I mean, I played a very little of it.
Okay.
I'm like, it's okay. It didn't like strike me as much as apparently it struck a lot of people, because I was very surprised at how many people like, man, this Hollow Knight is great. And I'm like, it's good. Okay. Something about it didn't appeal to me, I guess. So like, yeah. The Silksong, I'm like, I'm rooting for it to be a good game, but I'm probably not gonna play it.
How do you feel about like Metroidvanias in general?
I was echoing. I was like nodding when you were saying Metroidvanias.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
they're rough, man. They're hard.
Yeah.
They're hard to get into, dude. They have to be real special for me to give it like a real, go.
Yeah. Is
that better?
Do you guys know the specific reason? Is it that they're all...
For me, it's just like, I feel like it's a very fixed thing. Like, there's only and this is I can't say enough. This is totally my opinion, but the Metroidvanias, in my opinion, are a little bit restrictive in terms of what you can do. You go left, right, up, or down. You get variety of items, variety of weapons, usually a few attacks. These days, all about the melee stuff, swords and combos and things. But for me, there's not enough kind of innovation in that sense to keep me doing it. Like, I've played like 40 or 50 of them by now. I feel like every time I play one that it's like different mixed up stuff that I've already done and not a lot of stuff that's really new and interesting to me. I feel the same way about Metroidvanias as I kind of do about racing games. Where it's just kind of like, I get why people love them, but like for me, if I play a racing game, I just start getting bored. Like there's not enough stuff there to keep me engaged. Which is exactly like why I echo Zeke. Like there needs to be a little bit more than just like a Metroidvania. Like there needs to be a little bit something more there for me too, to pull me in. But
it's honestly for me, it's a lot of the I guess I mean I'm an old ass gamer. It's like I don't want to retread the same ground that I've been on. Give me new shit. Like Metroidvanias, like by their nature, are like go as far as you can, collect, your fucking double jumps and your ice beams and shit like that, and then go back to shit you've already done before and look over it again to see what you missed. And I'm just like, I can't be bothered, man. I just can't be bothered.
Okay, fair enough.
That's valid. That's very valid. Yeah.
I get it. I'm glad I asked. It'll be. I'll be interested to see how that goes when it comes out.
I hope it grabs me. I do. Every so often, a game just like I just got
surprises you. Yeah.
An abiotic factor addiction. I would love to play Silksong, get a bunch of quests, see the scope of the world, and be like, I want to go everywhere and do everything. But we'll see.
Yeah.